The conduit of karma has advanced to the main event. It's now time to find out her opponent. The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. And it is the other semifinal match in the tournament to crown the first Pro Wrestling Symphony Women's Champion.
Miller here alongside Connor Casey. This is Pro Wrestling Symphony presents Undeniable, and this is our second semifinal match to determine the inaugural Women's Champion for Pro Wrestling Symphony. And out alongside, or being accompanied to the ring by Sigrid.
Sigrid, the mistress of mayhem, the Arctic Amazon. My apologies. According to the ring by Sigrid, and will go Freya the Slaya.
Freya the Slaya, certainly one of the most dominant forces in all of Pro Wrestling Symphony.
See a sign in the crowd says Freya's getting slayed. I'm not so sure, Roy. She's been the odds-on favorite since this tournament started.
Voted the Pro Wrestling Symphony the Pro Wrestling Symphony Women's Superstar of 2025.
And one half of the tag team of the year.
Alongside Sigrid for the Mistresses of Mayhem. Freya could be getting slayed here.
You gotta imagine Sigrid's gonna play a big factor in this, not just for what happened a few months back when Jazzy Yang pulled off the upset against her.
We saw Sigrid have certain words to say in our last event.
Poor crazy Charlie Saunier was on the receiving end of that.
Let's go out to cheer the crowd tonight, but not the good crowd this time.
So he says.
Meanwhile, here comes Jazzy Yang.
Cincinnati, Ohio, your finest, the showman, Jazzy Yang!
Jazzy Yang with Oscar-winning entrance music enters the fray here. And you're right, Connor, you mentioned earlier, she had a huge victory over Freya's tag team partner Sigrid to make it to the semifinal matchup. Now,
Oh, come on.
Freya throwing the jacket.
Without fail, that jacket comes into play once again.
Lover or hater, and most of the people here at the Eastside Bowl hate her, but that is a tactic that has given Freya tons of advantages and helped her see so many victories in her wrestling career.
care about you, Freya.
I think I could see the logic behind the extra aggression from Freya here. She knows just how dangerous that gangbang finisher is that Jazzy has at her disposal. And she can break it out at any time.
It is a flash finish, to say the least there. And Freya was sitting ringside for that match between Jazzy and Sigrid. Saw it firsthand just how quickly it can come into play. And once again, the winner of this match will take on Kaya McKenna in the main event of this same event. You gotta also think, in this early to conserve your energy. So, there's no stipulation involved here. You gotta think there's a little bit of racing the clock here for both Jazzy and Freya.
Oh, big chop to the chest.
Echoing here in the Eastside Bowl.
Come on, let's go.
I think everybody's feeling that one. The Arctic Amazon knows that she's in control.
Teeing off.
Almost took Yang's head off with that one. Right now, the second generation superstar is down and out. Here's a cannonball. Devastating cannonball has folded up Jazzy Yang. Meanwhile, Freya the Slaya taking the time to doing one more. Freya taking the time to yell at the fans here in the crowd. She's looking to see a good show.
She's chastising the Sims. Let's call it what it is. Oh! Nobody home.
Took too much time with that one, and Jazzy Yang able to avoid a second cannonball attempt. This is Yang's opportunity.
Freya off her feet. Oh,
Speaking of feet,
Sigrid.
behind the referee, Kevin Young's back there. Sigrid tripping up Jazzy Yang. It was enough of a distraction for Freya to catch her, and then beautiful tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Cover. Oh, but a kick out. Jazzy, just enough daylight there for Jazzy Yang to roll over onto her stomach.
And you can see just how much of a difference there is in power here. Jazzy struggled just to get the shoulder up on that. Just to physically lift Freya off of her.
Freya's definitely the powerhouse in this match. Jazzy's already used some of that quickness to get the advantage. She's going to have to find a way to quicken the pace. Freya the Slaya slowing things down, wrenching in this chin lock, not giving her opponent any breathing room here. Figuratively and literally. Jazzy Yang, crowd here, clapping along, getting Yang back to her feet. Almost in the midsection, but
chop to the back.
Freya's just too strong. Reversal that one. Mistress has almost had a little meeting of the minds, so to speak, but jawbreaker now. Jazzy Yang finding her footing, coming back here. Spin kick. And another one. And the enziguri.
Using those educated feet, she got him from her daddy.
Enziguri sends Freya to the corner. Connor, what does Jazzy have to do here?
She's got to get Freya back off her vertical base. That's where Freya has all the advantage.
Speaking of, there's that power coming back into play here, but Jazzy likes what she sees, though. The Highland District is a place she calls home, and she's gonna fly!
Cross body.
And the cover!
Not enough.
2.9 on that one. Jazzy Yang rightfully shocked that Freya was able to get the shoulder up at the absolute last possible moment on that one.
And a Shining Wizard.
Shining Wizard connects. Jazzy wisely cover. And another kick out. Jazzy wisely pulling her opponent away from the ropes there. Freya with those long limbs. Certainly able to make it to those ropes. Both women trying to end this one as quickly as possible, but in doing so, exerting so much more energy.
Chop to the throat. Oh, now it's just big determination, Dust.
We've seen so
Thumbs
many
up,
people
thumbs
move away.
down. Jazzy got it again!
Gangbang! She got it!
Wait a minute!
Hey! Hold on, I think
A Sigrid grabbed the foot. She messed with the count.
Kevin Young, I think, saw it out of his corner's eye. Something. Sigrid once again sticking her nose where it doesn't belong here. That was Jazzy Yang's opportunity. That was her chance. But now here with the termination Dust. Center of the ring.
That's all she wrote. That's it.
The winner of the match, and advancing to the main event, Freya the Slaya.
Freya and Sigrid living up to their names and their monikers as mistresses of mayhem here.
Now we've got us a finals in this tournament, Rory. Freya the Slaya versus Kaya McKenna.